Once upon a time, a determined woman forgot her walking stick and stormed a castle powered entirely by pride and paracetamol.
Even though I told you. Where?
Shropshire.
Shropshire.
I have trouble saying it.
We're in Church Stretton. Is that where we are?
We are. We're in Church Stretton. Good morning. Why are we here?
Family holiday. Away with the family.
My family.
Not ours.
Mine.
A crucial distinction. It helps to know who you're tolerating.
It's a random family. We're going to be going out, doing bits and pieces, seeing what's out and about.
So the next few vlogs will come from Shropshire.
Where?
Shropshire.
Shropshire.
I have trouble saying it. Today we're going to Stokesay Castle.
Stokesay Castle.
Which one of you out there recommended to us. So quite excited about that. However, I'm not very well. I woke up in the small hours of the morning with a migraine. I've got a migraine hangover. If you have migraines, you know what I mean.
Yeah, but no hangover because you
No, I don't drink. When I got out of bed this morning, my legs wouldn't work.
So you need to be careful.
I need to be careful. I am taking my walking stick with me today.
Yes, you need to.
Truth be told, if it wasn't for the fact that we'd already booked and we were going with family, I probably would stay in bed today.
Oh, really? You don't want to go?
We've booked. We're here.
Yeah, we
all the family's
booked
here.
in advance, haven't we?
Yeah. We need to go.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm looking at my watch. I don't actually wear one.
So you're bringing your walking stick?
I'm bringing my walking stick and I'm bringing some tablets with me.
Okay.
Painkillers. Okay. Okay, so we've come to Stokesay. This is the church that's on the site. It's thought to have been built in the 1100s by the family that owned the castle here. And certainly we're seeing some graves here from the 1600s.
1660s?
Alan had a joke for this moment. Why is this the most popular place in town? Because everyone's dying to get in.
Can't say that one.
Why?
Because it's bad taste. You going up the tower then?
Well, now that I've seen it, yeah, I am. Because it's not very tall, is it?
Not very.
I think I can manage that even today. It wasn't curiosity that took me up the tower. It was pride. Pride, fear of missing out, and a deep unwillingness to admit I'm ill or that I'm ageing. Alan stayed downstairs. He is, as usual, the smarter one. Steep steps.
So how do you feel now that you've been up the tower and down?
Right, so as you know, I have not been feeling very well today. I was fine going up the tower.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Quite narrow steps, wasn't
It was very narrow steps and quite steep steps, uneven steps. Coming down, my legs have gone.
Was it?
There were more stairs here than I was led to believe. I thought this was going to be flat today, which is why I agreed to come
It
today.
was relatively flat.
not if you need a walking stick or if you're in a wheelchair. So I am now going to head back to the car very slowly and get my walking stick.
There you go, my darling.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
Much appreciated. You all right?
It is appreciated. Yes, and as I've said many times before recently, when you get to my age, there's nothing like a nice sit down.
But you look good for 85.
Thank you. preferably with a nice cup of tea or coffee. So cheers.
Cheers. So, Stokesay Castle.
Yes, very nice place.
Yeah.
Wasn't very big.
No, surprised.
So very doable in about an hour, to be honest, unless you want to hang about. Lots of stairs, which you struggle with.
I did, yes. The stairs were an issue. By the time we were ready to leave and to go, migraine had pretty well gone.
Okay.
Tablets had kicked in. Legs had come back to life. Went up the tower steps because it was 2 stories, something like that.
2.
Yeah.
But struggled on the way down.
Struggled on the way down.
And you didn't take your stick with you.
All right.
Even though I told you to take your walking stick because you might struggle.
It was in the car. It was 50 metres away.
In the car.
You could have got it for me.
I could have, but I didn't.
So
I'm a bad person.
You are a bad person. So yeah, coming down the steps, because they were so steep, they were about part. There were handrails on both sides, so it was fine. But coming down, because they were so unlevel, it just set something off in my brain again that made it feel like my legs weren't working.
Harder than it was, or
I don't know. I don't know if it was the migraine, the fibromyalgia.
Yep.
Me. Lovely little place, little coffee shop.
Yep, coffee shop, parking, loads of parking in the field. Really good for kids. And it was built in the 1100s.
In the 1100s, so Norman.
By someone called Norman. No?
Something like that. It was built...
Steve Norman.
Steve Norman. A little chapel attached as well, which was really lovely.
Yeah, nice place to go. And have a look around. So nothing too heavy, nothing... Wasn't a lot of walking, plenty to see, but limited in what you could see, if that makes sense. So you could walk around it. You could spend a couple of hours, you could spend an hour.
Yep.
Just have a look round, but a nice place to go and visit.
So the next few vlogs will be coming from Shropshire. I still can't say it. I need new teeth. Can you say it?
From where?
Shropshire.
Salop.
Cheat.
Isn't it? What
it used to be
called? Salop. There you go.
Yeah.
I want to stick with salop.
Okay. If you've enjoyed today's vlog, please give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, leave us an emoji, anything in the comments.
It all helps.
Share with a friend, share with an enemy. Most importantly of all, if you haven't already subscribed, please click the subscribe button, because that way YouTube know to share our videos with people that have similar taste in videos. And it helps us. We'd like that.
Yes, please.
All right, we'll see you next time.
See you later.
If you've enjoyed the mildly chaotic ramblings of these middle-aged voyagers, and frankly who wouldn't want more tea-fueled stair climbing and unsolicited architectural commentary, do feel free to peruse our other escapades. There's more where this came from, regrettably.